Hi, my name's Chelsea and I'm an area manager for ALDI UK. I studied sports science with coaching at Northumbria University, as well as completed a Masters in International Development, also at Northumbria University. Now, during my time at Northumbria, I was part of the Sport Leadership Programme, and I guess it's been absolutely fundamental in terms of getting me to where I am today in my current role. I completed an internship within my first and second year of university, which I guess was my first real insight into business and into leadership. I organised kits for game days, I liaised with transport, I dealt with captains from the various different clubs, and it kind of really helped me to develop my organisation skills, and particularly now within my current role where I'm having to hit deadlines and achieve targets. It's certainly been fundamental in that. I also had the fantastic opportunity whilst on the leadership programme to volunteer in Zambia for 6 weeks. It was on that programme whereby we used sport as an educational tool to teach children and educate children about HIV and AIDS. Now, that opportunity for me really threw me in the deep end, and it really tested my leadership skills. The culture was obviously different. I was pushed out of my comfort zone on a daily basis, and it's something that I always speak about in interviews. Now in my role at ALDI on the graduate scheme, when I'm dealing with difficult conversations with store managers, or I'm put on the spot to use my initiative, sorry, till's going off. Particularly when I'm dealing with difficult conversations with store managers, or I'm put on the spot to use my initiative and react to certain situations, particularly in terms of kind of what we've had to deal with through the pandemic. It's those experiences that I draw back on from Zambia that has really kind of spurred me on and helped me to get through that. I mean, you would literally turn up to a coaching session, you would have 3 cones, 4 balls, and 70 children would show up, and you kind of had to be put on the spot and react quickly. And again, it's those skills that have kind of allowed me to do the same thing at ALDI. It's a life experience that I guess I will be forever grateful for, and I still sponsor a little boy out there now called Patrick to go to school, which is absolutely amazing. Also, whilst on the leadership programme, I was a committee member for the rugby union team. I think being a female and having to stand up and present in front of both the women's and the men's rugby team and make decisions on their behalf was a huge learning curve for me. I'm now dealing with store managers who, for some of them, are twice my age, and it's those transferable skills that I've gained from those experiences that has been central to my learning in my current role, and it's kind of given me the confidence where I need it. Now, I know those that are aware of the Graduate Area Manager Programme at ALDI, you'll kind of know that it's notoriously hard to get onto, and that's why I feel like now you need to kind of ask yourself, what are you doing different? What makes you stand out in comparison to every other graduate that's going to be graduating at the same time as you? Now, for me, Northumbria University has given me those transferable skills, and particularly through being on the Sport Leadership Programme, it's allowed me to now have the skills to run a multi-million-pound business and manage just over 85 members of staff. Now, at ALDI, we believe that development is all about learning. It's kind of putting yourself in new situations and just basically taking on challenges. So how can you be the best that you can be?